receiving room having a lot of talent, and we know the quarterback room. I don't know if question mark's the right word, but there's a lot of graduation. There was some injury to the offensive line. Where does it stand right now, and your thoughts heading into the season?
I love the group that we have in the line room, honestly. The guys we brought in this past transfer portal, especially in the interior, they're hell of a players, and they just want to work. No matter where they play at, they just want to get on the field and work. And I think that's good to have in the O-line room, that competitiveness, that drive to get on the field. And, I think honestly in every college football team, everyone always questions the O-line, no matter where you are. And there's always a lot of questions here. The last 3 years I've been here, everyone always questions the O-line. But I think this year it can be different, and, we can really put the team on our backs.
Obviously, depth chart is not a word you throw around this day and age with NIL and the portal. But Lane did mention that the competition piece was going to be big for every position. Obviously, your name has been synonymous with center all throughout the offseason. Is that a position that you feel like you want to try to win during the offseason, and how's the position look right now?
Yeah, 100%. I've been playing center the last 3 years. I've got to learn behind some great guys, Reese, Buckshot, Gurkwan last year a little bit. So, I think I'm ready for it, and I'm excited to, be able to compete. We have great guys as well. Patrick has the ability to play center as well. We just have a lot of depth, and, I just got to come every day ready to work and ready to be my best.
Some transfers, you mentioned Patrick Kutas along with Delano Townsend, and there are others, but how has that transition been from their decision to transfer to Ole Miss? And have they kind of leaned upon some of you guys that have been here before?
Yeah, it's been good. Since the first day they came in, there hasn't really been any problems, honestly. Everyone just wants to work, compete, be the best, and, they're also cool guys to hang with outside the field as well. We joke around with each other all the time, and I've tried to become a more vocal leader, especially with all the guys we lost. So, kind of being in that role and helping them out a little bit has also helped me become a better leader as well.
You look at the season, and I think I asked Caden Lee a moment ago, and I knew what he would probably say. But I don't have to tell you about the Kentucky game last year. On the schedule this year, it's early on. Is that a game you guys kind of have circled and maybe have thought about a little bit?
100%. I think all the games we lost last year should be circled for everyone, honestly, especially Kentucky, because that's a game we definitely should have won. I love that it's week 2 this year, jumping right into it. So, I'm excited for that, excited to go down there.
What are some things you learned from last year? We asked Lane in Atlanta about some things which you might have not necessarily done differently, but maybe what you learned, and he answered, which we would have had a better rushing attack when we needed it. What are your thoughts on what you may have learned last year that you can take forward to this year?
From what I learned, honestly, the guys we had in the O-line room last year, we had a lot of experience in that O-line room. The 2 guys we brought in from Washington, and we had probably 5 or 6-year seniors. So for me personally, I learned a lot of football from them over the course of the year. And I learned, especially on the field, about a lot of football IQ stuff, and I'm excited.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Ray. Good luck.